Human Framework Edit. Smart city initiatives have measurable positive impacts on the quality of life of its citizens and visitors. The human framework of a smart city, its economy, knowledge networks, and human support systems, is an important indicator of its success. 1. Creativity, arts and culture initiatives are common focus areas in smart city planning. Innovation is associated with intellectual curiosity and creativeness, and various projects have demonstrated that knowledge workers participate in a diverse mix of cultural and artistic activities. 2. Learning. Since mobility is a key area of smart city development, building a capable workforce through education initiatives is necessary. A city's learning capacity includes its education system, including available workforce training and support, and its cultural development and exchange. 3. Humanity. Numerous smart city programs focus on soft infrastructure development, like increasing access to voluntary organizations and designated safe zones. This focus on social and relational capital means diversity, inclusion, and ubiquitous access to public services is worked into city planning. 4. Knowledge. The development of a knowledge economy is central to smart city projects. Smart cities seeking to be hubs of economic activity in emerging tech and service sectors stress the value of innovation in city development. Members of these communities are people that share their interest and work in a partnership with government and other institutional organizations to push the use of IT to improve the quality of daily life as a consequence of different worsening in daily actions. It is very important to understand that this use of IT and the consequent improvement could be more demanding without the institutional help. Indeed, institutional involvement is essential to the success of smart community initiatives. Again, Moser 58 explained that building and planning a smart community seeks for smart growth. Smart growth is essential for the partnership between citizen and institutional organizations to react to worsening trends in daily issues like traffic congestion, school overcrowding, and air pollution. Technological propagation is not an end in itself, but a means to reinventing cities for a new economy and society. Smart city initiatives require coordination and support from the city government and other governing bodies for their success. Data and infrastructure include digital platforms, algorithms, and the embedding of information technology in the physical infrastructure of smart cities. The importance of these three different dimensions is that only a link among them can make possible the development of a real smart city concept. According to the definition of smart city given by Andrea Caralho et al., a city is smart when investments in human/social capital and IT infrastructure fuel sustainable growth and enhance quality of life through participatory governance. Smart cities use data and technology to create efficiencies, improve sustainability, create economic development, and enhance quality of life factors for people living and working in the city. A variety of different datasets may need to be integrated to create a smart energy infrastructure. More formally, a smart city is an urban area that has securely integrated technology across the information and Internet of Things (IoT) sectors to better manage a city's assets. Employment of smart technologies enables the more efficient application of integrated energy technologies in the city, allowing the development of more self-sustaining areas or even positive energy districts that produce more energy than consume. A smart city is powered by smart connections for various items such as street lighting, smart buildings, distributed energy resources, DER, data analytics, and smart transportation. Amongst these things, energy is paramount. This is why utility companies play a key role in smart cities. Electric companies, working partnership with city officials, technology companies and a number of other institutions, are among the major players that helped accelerate the growth of America's smart cities. 72. Smart cities employ a combination of data collection, processing, and disseminating technologies in conjunction with networking and computing technologies and data security and privacy measures, encouraging the application of innovation to promote the overall quality of life for its citizens and covering dimensions that include utilities, health, transportation, entertainment and government services. 4. A smart city roadmap consists of 4/3. The first is a preliminary check, major components. Define exactly what is the community. Maybe that definition can condition what you are doing in the subsequent steps. It relates to geography, links between cities and countryside and flows of people between them. Maybe, even, that in some countries the definition of city/community that is stated does not correspond effectively to what, in fact, happens in real life. Study the community. Before deciding to build a smart city, first we need to know why. This can be done by determining the benefits of such an initiative. Study the community to know the citizens, the business's needs, know the citizens and the community's unique attributes, such as the age of the citizens, their education, hobbies, and attractions of the city. Develop a smart city policy. Develop a policy to drive the initiatives, where roles, responsibilities, objective, and goals can be defined. Create plans and strategies on how the goals will be achieved. Engage the citizens. This can be done by engaging the citizens through the use of e-government initiatives, open data, sport events, etc. In short, people, processes, and technology, PPT, are the three principles of the success of a smart city initiative. Cities must study their citizens and communities, know the processes, business drivers, create policies, and objectives to meet the citizens' needs. Then, technology can be implemented to meet the citizens' need, in order to improve the quality of life and create real economic opportunities. This requires a holistic, customized approach that accounts for city cultures, long-term city planning, and local regulations. Early conceptions of future smart cities were found in utopian works such as New Atlantis. 74. The idea and existence of smart cities is relatively new. Following in the path of wired cities and intelligent cities, the concept of the smart city is focused on a city's use of ICT in urban problem solving. The use of computational statistical analysis by the Community Analysis Bureau in Los Angeles in the late 1960s 75, and the establishment by Singapore of the National Computer Board in 1981 are cited as among the earliest cybernetic interventions into urban planning. 76. IBM, which counts among its founding patents a method for mechanical tabulation of population statistics for the United States Census Bureau in 1897, launched its Smarter Cities marketing initiative in 2008. In 2010, Cisco Systems, with $25 million from the Clinton Foundation, established its Connected Urban Development Program in partnership with San Francisco, Amsterdam, and Seoul. The European Commission in 2012 established the Smart Cities Marketplace, a centralized hub for urban initiatives in the European Union. 78. The 2015 Chancellor's budget for the United Kingdom proposed to invest £140 million in the development of smart cities and the Internet of Things, IoT. 79. In 2021, the People's Republic of China took first in all categories of the International AI City Challenge, demonstrating the national commitment to smart city programs. By some estimates, China has half of the world's smart cities. 80. As time goes on, the percentage of smart cities in the world will keep increasing, and by 2050, up to 70% of the world's population is expected to inhabit a city. 81. ASEAN Smart Cities Network, ASEAN, is a collaborative platform which aims to synergize smart city development efforts across ASEAN by facilitating cooperation on smart city development, catalyzing bankable projects with the private sector, and securing funding and support from ASEAN's external partners. The European Union, EU, has devoted constant efforts to devising a strategy for achieving smart urban growth for its metropolitan city regions. The EU has developed a range of programs under Europe's Digital Agenda 84. In 2010, it highlighted its focus on strengthening innovation and investment in ICT services for the purpose of improving public services and quality of life. 83. Baruch estimates that the global market for smart urban services will be $400 billion per annum by 2020. 85. The Smart Cities Mission is a retrofitting and urban renewal program being spearheaded by the Ministry of Urban Development, Government of India. The Government of India has the ambitious vision of developing 100 cities by modernizing existing mid-sized cities. 86. Technologies Edit. Smart grids are an important technology in smart cities. The improved flexibility of the smart grid permits greater penetration of highly variable renewable energy sources such as solar power and wind power. 2. Mobile devices, such as smartphones and tablets, are another key technology allowing citizens to connect to the smart city services. 3. Smart cities also rely on smart homes and specifically, the technology used in them. 4. Bicycle sharing systems are an important element in smart cities. 5. Smart mobility is also important to smart cities. 6. Intelligent transportation systems and CCTV systems are also being developed. 7. Digital libraries have been established in several smart cities. 8. Online collaborative sensor data management platforms are online database services that allow sensor owners to register and connect their devices to feed data into an online database for storage and allow developers to connect to the database and build their own applications based on that data. Electronic cards, known as smart cards, are another common component in smart city contexts. These cards possess a unique encrypted identifier that allows the owner to log into a range of government-provided services, or e-services, without setting up multiple accounts. The single identifier allows governments to aggregate data about citizens and their preferences to improve the provision of services and to determine common interests of groups. 1. This technology has been implemented in Southampton. Retractable bollards allow to restrict access inside city centers, i.e. to delivery trucks resupplying outlet stores. 3. Opening and closing of such barriers is traditionally done manually, through an electronic pass but can even be done by means of ANPR cameras connected to the bollard system. 4. Energy Data Management Systems, EDMS, can help to save cities energy by recording data and using it to increase efficiency. Cost-benefit analysis has been done into smart cities and the individual technologies. 7. These can help to assess whether it is economically and ecologically beneficial to implement some technologies at all, and also compare the cost-effectiveness of each technology among each other. Large IT, telecommunication and energy management companies such as Apple, Baidu, Alibaba, Tencent, Huawei, Google, Microsoft, Cisco, IBM, and Schneider Electric launched market initiatives for intelligent cities. Baidu is working on Apollo, a self-driving technology. 1. Alibaba has created the city brain. Tencent is working on medical technology. 122, such as WeChat Intelligent Healthcare, Tencent Doctor Work, and A Medical Innovation System, AMIS 125. Huawei has its Safe City Compact solution which focuses on improving safety in cities 126, 127, 128. Google's subsidiary Sidewalk Labs is focusing on smart cities. Microsoft has City Next 129. 6. Cisco launched the Global Intelligent Urbanization Initiative to help cities using the network as the fourth utility for integrated city management, better quality of life for citizens, and economic development. 7. IBM announced its Smarter Cities Challenge to stimulate economic growth and quality of life in cities and metropolitan areas with the activation of new approaches of thinking and acting in the urban ecosystem. 8. Schneider Electric is working on EcoStruxure. Sensor developers and startup companies clarification needed, are also continually developing new smart city applications. University research labs develop prototypes for intelligent cities. IGLIS is an action research project led by EPFL focused on developing governance systems for urban infrastructures. MIT Smart Cities Lab focuses upon intelligent, sustainable buildings, mobility systems, green new electric bicycle, mobility on demand, city car, wheel robots. The Smart Cities Academic Network is working on e-governance and e-services in the North Sea region. The MK Smart project is focusing on issues of sustainable energy use, water use and transport infrastructure alongside exploring how to promote citizen engagement alongside educating citizens about smart cities. Laboratory for AI, Machine Learning, Business and Data Analytics, Lambda, at Tel Aviv University focuses on digital life, smart transportation and human mobility patterns in smart cities. Research journals in this area include the UK IAT Smart Cities, which was launched in 2018. The high level of big data collection and analytics has raised questions regarding surveillance in smart cities, particularly as it relates to predictive policing and abuse by law enforcement. A bias in strategic interest may lead to ignoring non-ICT-centered modes of promising urban development. A smart city, as a scientifically planned city, would defy the fact that real development in cities is often haphazard and participatory. The focus of the concept of smart city may lead to an underestimation of the possible negative effects of the development of the new technological and networked infrastructures needed for a city to be smart. As a globalized business model is based on capital mobility, following a business-oriented model may result in a losing long-term strategy. The spatial fix inevitably means that mobile capital can often write its own deals to come to town, only to move on when it receives a better deal elsewhere. In the smart city environment there are many threats that affect the privacy of individuals. The technology is involved in scanning, identification, checking the current location, including time and direction of movement. Residents may feel that they are constantly monitored and controlled. As of August 2018, the discussion on smart cities centers around the usage and implementation of technology rather than on the inhabitants of the cities and how they can be involved in the process. Especially in low-income countries, smart cities are irrelevant to the urban population which lives in poverty with limited access to basic services. If a smart city strategy is not planned for people with accessibility problems, such as persons with disabilities affecting mobility, vision, hearing, and cognitive function, the implementation of new technologies could create new barriers. Digitalization can have a significant environmental footprint and there is potential for the externalization of environmental costs onto outside communities.